Most people look for eye contact, but they're missing the real signal that proves they're sexually interested. If you don't spot this one specific body language glitch, you're definitely missing the truest one, the foundation of subconscious attraction. Hey there, let's get real about reading the room when you're interested in someone. We've all been there, overthinking every single move, trying to figure out if she's actually into you or just being polite. It's exhausting, right? As a relationship expert, I see this every day. Most people get caught up in the big stuff like what she says or how often she texts back, but they completely miss the subtle subconscious cues that scream interest. It's not just about her words, it's about how her body language aligns with her comfort levels when you're around. When a girl is genuinely interested, she doesn't just show it. She radiates it in ways she doesn't even realize. We're going to break down these hidden signals today so you can stop playing guessing games and actually start building a real connection. Trust me, once you learn to stop this, your whole daily life will shift. Like and subscribe if this is heading to the power of proximity and eye contact. The first thing you need to watch for is how she manages space when you're together. It's one of those primal things we humans do without thinking. If she is constantly finding ways to bridge the gap between you two, maybe she is leaning in while you're talking, or her feet are pointed directly at you even when she's facing someone else. That's a huge indicator of deep interest. It's not just proximity, it's the quality of her eye contact that matters here. Is she just glancing at you, or does she hold that gaze a little longer than she would with someone else? This ain't just basic flirting, it's a biological green light. When she's genuinely interested, her eyes will track your movements naturally, almost like you're the most interesting thing in the room. This is the foundation of engagement, and mastering this observation skill is absolutely crucial for your daily interactions. 3. Mirroring as a psychological bond. Let's dive into something really cool called mirroring. Have you ever noticed that when people feel a strong connection, they start mimicking each other's movements, posture, or even speech patterns? It's a deep psychological way of saying, I'm on your wavelength. If you cross your legs, she might do the same. If you take a sip of your drink, she follows. So shortly after, she ain't doing this to mock you. She's doing it because her brain is signaling that she feels safe and sync up with you. This is a massive tell that she's looking for a deeper bond. In my sessions, I tell clients to look for this in their daily life. It's the silent language of rapport. Once you start noticing this pattern, you realize how much communication happens without a signal word being exchanged. It's honestly the most underrated tool for understanding how someone feels about you. What's the one green flag that proved they were definitely into you? 4. The art of active engagement and vulnerability. Now let's talk about how she engages with your world. Does she remember the small, seemingly insignificant details you mentioned last week? Maybe as a random hobby you have or something you said you were stressed about. If she brings it up later, she is not just listening, she is actively investing in getting to know who you really are. This is a massive sign of emotional interest that goes beyond just surface level attraction. When a girl is truly interested, she'll start showing signs of vulnerability, maybe sharing her own stories or asking questions that don't have an easy answer. This is her way of testing the waters to see if you're a safe person to be real with. This kind of engagement is gold, and if you see her putting in that extra effort to keep the conversation going or to make you feel heard, it's a huge green flag you shouldn't ignore. Comment your take and share this. 5. Closing the gap and stay present. Finally, if you want to know if she is really into you, look at how she reacts when the interaction is about to end. Does she look for a way to keep the conversation going, or does she seem like she's trying to find an excuse to stay just a little bit longer? This is the ultimate litmus test for interest. People make time for what they value, and if she's finding reasons to delay the goodbye, it's clear she's enjoying your company way more than she might be saying out loud. Take all these cues, the mirroring, the engagement, the proximity, and the desire to extend your time together, and you have a complete picture of her intent. Don't rush, don't force it, but definitely keep your eyes open. Understanding these nuances will make you way more confident in your daily life and help you form healthier, more meaningful connections with the people who actually value your time.